Hey guys, I'm here today with Tony from Atlas Body and Home here on Central Ave, and this is one of my favorite stores. Besides loving these guys, he and his husband Michael opened this shop a few years ago. How long ago was that?
3 years ago, actually. We just had our 3-year anniversary 2 months ago.
Well, congrats, happy anniversary.
Thanks.
And
a wild ride.
especially through COVID, I'm sure.
For sure.
So why don't we back up a little bit and let me know and let everybody else know where you guys, are you originally from the area? What was the genesis of creating Atlas Body and Home?
We're from Baltimore originally, actually, but we moved here from Portland, Oregon. We lived on the West Coast about 19 years. Wanted to get back closer to family, be in the same time zone as our roots and folks. Visited St. Pete about 6 years ago and totally fell in love with it, and here we are.
Fantastic. So one of the things I absolutely love about your store is I don't find these things anywhere else. Why is that?
We work really hard to find and bring brands to the shop that you're not going to rarely find anywhere else in the Tampa Bay area. A few of the brands we're the only shop in Florida actually that carries some of the brands. So we want to bring something, exclusive content, if you will, the best quality for the best price, but really interesting brands that really define what a boutique shopping experience is.
It's amazing. It's one of my favorite things about shopping here is I don't feel like I'm going to walk down the street and see 10 other people, wearing similar or the same thing as me. So you guys do a great job, a great variety. Another thing that I absolutely love in terms of the level of service you guys provide, and I'm sure it's not just for me, correct me if I'm wrong, but I recall letting you guys know I was going to Coachella, and I had no idea what to wear. I hadn't even been to the desert before.
It's definitely a fashion 911 call.
Exactly, and it was just so amazing because we talked about it, we set up a time, I met you guys here. When I came into the store, literally went back to the dressing room and there were a number of outfits already laid out for me, got to try them on, buy what I needed. It was like incredible, like a personal shopper experience. Is that just me, or do you guys do that for other people?
We love when that happens. I mean, that's the best call to get. Like, we're going to a wedding and going to an event, we really need something, or we need a really special gift for someone. We love when people reach out to us for those reasons. For you especially, we wanted to make sure that you had like the right fit for the occasion and getting that festival vibe. But that's our experience, and we want to bring that to St. Pete. But it's also how we were kind of raised in the retail world, is to offer the best customer service and the best experience that you can have while shopping. That's what we do.
You guys nail that like every time. And incidentally, this is coincidental. This shirt I was actually wearing at Coachella when somebody walked up behind me and was like, "Oh, cool, is that an OAS shirt?" I'm like, "Why, yes it is."
Matter of fact, it is, yes.
I literally felt fashionable at Coachella, which is it was my first time, not my usual cup of tea. I don't hang out at Coachella-like events on a regular, so.
So you fit right in.
Yeah, and I appreciate it, because I mean, I definitely felt definitely comfortable and definitely confident. So that's one thing I say you guys are great at and you nail.
We love to hear that. Our goal is definitely to make our customers as happy as possible and create a cool experience for them to shop here.
Yeah, well, you guys knock that out of the park every time.
Appreciate that.
The other thing I wanted to ask as well, I know I hear people talk often saying how, someday I'd love to have a small business. I'd like to start a small business here in St. Pete. You and Michael are actually somebody who's done this. What was that experience like?
Scary, frustrating, exciting, all those things wrapped into one, but St. Pete in general, I feel like made it really easy for us. Luckily we found a really good space. Not so easy these days here in St. Pete, but it was a little scary, but we really worked hard to build up a clientele, and because the spirit of St. Pete, everyone shops local is such a ethos in this city, and that really helped our business get off the ground. It certainly saved our butts during COVID majorly, and it's been a fun little adventure. I mean, you definitely had to put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it, but I feel like the community here is open for new businesses. There's a lot of competition, for sure, so I think you have to up your game a little bit to make sure that it's something that's worthy, but we found a niche that was needed to be filled, and it's been great. It's been a wonderful experience.
That's great. And you found the city pretty easy to work with?
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's kind of wild coming from a bigger city. I mean, you can call someone from the city and actually speak to someone on the phone when you call. It's pretty amazing. I'm not sure it's that way now, but there's great organizations and groups, the Downtown Business Association. I feel like there's a lot of support to really get a business up and going. Grants were provided during COVID, which was really crucial for a lot of us. So it's been amazing, I have to say.
So that's one thing I really want to kind of shout from the rooftops. One of the reasons I wanted to do this video is, I think you guys did such an amazing job at seeing a need, in the community, in men's clothing, that we didn't have, and you just filled that. And you also are super active in the community and give back, and that's just something I admire and always love to support. So thank you so much.
For sure. I mean, I feel like our success is growing, but we want to share that back with the community. It's important to us to do that, so it's nice to be able to have that give and take.
Absolutely.
We're at 919 Central, right in the heart of the Edge District.
Everything and anything you could want right around them, but this is the first stop to make. Tony, thanks so much.
Of course, anytime.